Hey guys, it's Liv here from LivLoud72 and I am back. Today is Thursday. I posted a video on Tuesday? Yeah, I posted a video on Tuesday as well. I was just talking about some things that I thought were worth talking about. I have no personal tie to them, but apparently I'm very invested. And I just sat down and played with makeup and talked to you guys. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and go watch that after this video. Maybe I'll link it up here. I haven't done that yet, so that might be fun. Just in the eye. I'll also link it down below. If you like that video or this video or any other video by me, go ahead and subscribe and ring the notification bell if you want to be notified when I'm posting. Another way to be notified when I'm posting is, oh, hi Shark. My puppy's here. Another way to be notified when you're posting, or when I'm posting, is on my Instagram, which is, again, at LivLoud72. It's the same thing, and, you know what, let's go ahead and get started on this makeup look. I'm gonna pull my hair back. Shark, you gotta get down. So I'm gonna pull my hair back. I actually don't have a hair tie today, but I do have makeup brushes, and when I'm in a pinch, those work great for me. So I'm just gonna grab one. I know I'm not gonna use it today. Alright, and so I saw Katie Hodges do this over on her YouTube channel, and I just thought it was such a good look. It just looked really fun. She actually also used the Tati beauty palette for this look. Oh, I just stabbed mine. Oh, that's so sad. So she actually used this palette as well. If you haven't noticed, I love this palette with my whole heart. It just speaks to me in so many different ways. But I am going to start with my eyes today, so I'm going to go in with my NYX, what's it called? It's just an eyeshadow base. I just use white. You can use a concealer, you can use whatever you got. You don't have to use eyeshadow primer, it's not a rule, but I do think it helps my makeup stay a little bit better. It helps colors come out a touch more vibrant, you know, all those good things. So I'm just gonna get in there, and my dog Shark is whining because he too wants to be involved in this video apparently, and I'm not giving him enough attention right now. My eyeshadow base, I just go straight in there with a brush, buff it into the skin. I make sure I get it in here because of the color. It does give a touch of coverage, and I get really blue right in here. A lot of people tend to, and if you notice you do, just stick an eyeshadow primer in there. It'll cancel out the color. And then when I go in with concealer, I actually go up there too, and I'll show you that too later. Okay, so after setting the eyes, I'm going in with Soothe, which is the super light brown tone, and I'm tapping off a lot of the excess. I barely dipped into the pan, and I don't like my mirror being on this side, so I'm gonna switch it up. There we go. And I just, the same brush, it's kind of a flatter blending brush, so I'm just gonna put that right in the crease. And it's gonna be more of a rounded look, not so much like winged. So just blending that in the crease and up a little bit. And this will just start the transition, because we're gonna have straight black on the lid. Okay, so I want to try a new format of doing one eye and then doing the other eye, so I can show you guys a more up-close view of what I'm doing, as well as give you a preview of how we're going to end up. So I'm going to check out for a sec. I'm going to do this eye off camera so I can look down and you can see what I'm doing on this eye when I'm doing it, and I will be right back. Hey guys, so I know that I said I was inspired by Katie Hodges and blah, 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 all the intro stuff, but that was before I started. This is actually my 4th attempt at a makeup look, and this is where we landed. I finally have something I'm happy with. I know I still look crazy because I have no lashes, no eyebrows, no face. I just got this going on, But once we put it all together, it will be great. So here's how I did it. Again, I started by setting with Aurora, and then I went in with Soothe, just a touch, just to start getting the transition going. And I said I was gonna do this eye, and then I didn't, sorry. Still learning this YouTube thing. But I went in with Soothe, and I just buffed that into the crease a touch. And it's not crazy. And then, so it's super light, you know. And then I went in with another brush, and I went in with Story, which is an orange color. And I put that in the crease as well. A touch lower. I'm still trying to keep it kind of contained so it doesn't go crazy just yet. So we're gonna buff that orange in. And go back and forth between your brushes. I'm going in with the same brush that we did with Story, and I'm not putting on, with Soothe, the light brown, and I'm not putting any more product on. I'm just using it to buff out the edge of Story. And then I am gonna go in with this flat packing brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Ritual, which is this super gorgeous, super rich brown. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid up to the crease. And I did stick to a kind of more rounded shape there, but I'm gonna go back in with the brush that we used for Story, and I'm gonna just tap it just straight down, just twice into Story, and then tap it off on my mirror, and we're gonna start blending out the edge of Ritual. And from here, it's just a lot of blending and getting it to where you want it to be. So I'm blending Story again into the top of Ritual. I barely have any pressure on the brush. But then I don't want to use this same brush that has brown, that Ritual color. Can you see? I don't know. I'm still learning this lighting situation. But it has brown on one side of it because of buffing out Ritual. And so I'm gonna go back to the brush that we originally used for Soothe and not put anything extra on it this time, and buff Story again out into the rest of the eye. And we're just gonna keep going back and forth until we get the gradient that we're looking for. And don't be afraid to go back in with that packing brush and add a little bit more of Ritual if you feel like it's gone away or it's not as rich as you want it. That's very normal. You're blending it. You're gonna be adding and then blending away and then adding, and it's a process, but it's a fun one, and you end up really liking where it gets you. So in this palette by Tati Beauty, there are 6 different colors, and each color has its own finish. So the dark brown that we were using actually has a metallic shade as well that is pretty much the same shade, again, just a different finish. So I wiped off my brush that I used Ritual on, and I loaded it up with the metallic finish, and I'm gonna spritz it with my setting spray, and I'm going to pack that onto where we had Ritual in the first place, just all over the lid, up to the crease. And I am gonna take this and kind of blend it up into the crease. And I am actually gonna kind of blend it all the way to my brow, but you won't really see that. There just won't be like a harsh definition of where there's a metallic shadow and where there isn't. And then after that, we are done with the eyes for now. I usually a glitter, but I am just gonna stick to the metallic. I'm really liking the way it looks. So now we're gonna go onto the face, and I'm gonna take this same towel that I use for my makeup, and I'm just gonna clean up just a touch here and up in here. I'm not pressing hard, I'm just getting any extra. And I am gonna go straight in with my foundation. I did moisturize before this video, but I'm just gonna go in with my foundation and my beauty sponge. I'm just gonna start blending that to my face, avoiding under my eyes because I know I'm gonna conceal there. Now that we have that mostly ghostly look going on, I'm gonna go in with my concealer and I'm gonna conceal under my eyes and then in the center of my face. So just where the light would hit. And then a touch of extra coverage on that zit I had. And then again, we're just gonna blend that out. And a trick that I have learned with concealer is to let it dry down under your eyes. It gives you the best coverage because it sticks and it doesn't want to move as much. So you get more coverage, more pigment, everything. So I always blend out under my eyes last, although I apply it first. Take my powder and I'm going to set under my eyes really well, and I'm going to use a brush first and tap it on. And then I'm going to go in again with my sponge and just a little touch of product just to really press the powder into the skin. And then I am going to go in with an all over powder brush just for the rest of the face. I am going to go back in with my sponge again, just for around my mouth where I tend to crease. And then after blending my concealer up in here when I do my eyes first, I tend to get like sharp lines or it gets a little wonky. So I go in with the brush that I use for the lightest shade of my makeup and I just kind of blend that. Blend it up in my brow and I just blend out the lines a little bit. Alright, and then after that we're going to go in with the bronzer. I'm just going to take my bronzing brush, if I can find it in my pile of brushes. Here it is. So I'm going to take my bronzing brush and I'm just going to bronze up this face because I am looking flat as a piece of paper. And then I feel like I show this trick a lot, but when I bronze my temple, I blend it in with my eye look so it all looks cohesive and it all looks like it's supposed to be a part of the face. So now that we've done that, I'm going to bronze up my nose and my lip. I'm going to start up here and do it almost like a nose contour for then I'm also gonna blend it up into my brow and into my eye look. Again, same reason as we blend the bronzer into the eye look out here, we blend it in here to make it all look cohesive and make it all look like it's flowing together the way I want it to. And then I'm gonna take the same brush that I powdered under my eyes with and just blend it out just a touch. And then I'm gonna go in with the brush that I powdered my face with again. And I'm just gonna go like that, super light, and just blend this over the cheeks a little bit bigger, just add a touch more color, but it's concentrated here still. So now I'm gonna take my blush brush and my blush, and I'm just gonna blush the cheeks just like normal. And then I am gonna drag it across the nose again, because I just think that's so cute. I just love the way it looks. Okay, so now that we look more alive, I'm gonna do my mascara and my brows. So I'm just gonna go in with my first coat of mascara, then I'm gonna do this brow, then I'm gonna do another coat of mascara, then I'm gonna do this brow, and then I'm gonna do another coat of mascara and brow gel. And that is just how I do mascara. I think it just gives my lashes the best look to just go in really thin, light layers and give it time to dry in between, but make sure you get the top and the bottoms of your lashes. And then on that, I only do the bottom lashes on the last time that I apply mascara, because you don't want that to look too clumpy and messy, and so I find that one coat is just enough for that. So after my mascara and my brows, I'm gonna go in with the same brush that we used the lightest color on, and I'm mixing Soothing Story, which is the light brown and the orange, and I'm just gonna tap it off on my mirror and run this under my lash line. So after running that under the lash line, I would usually do that before I put on bottom mascara, but I forgot, and that's how it goes sometimes. So after that, I'm just gonna put on a lip liner and a lipstick, and then I will come back, I'll put on highlighter, and we'll finish up. So now that we have our lips on, we're gonna take the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. I think I've been calling it the Moonshine. That's wrong, but this is it. I actually don't even know if they make this anymore. I've had it for so long. And I'm gonna go in with this skin tone here and the skin tone up here for my cheeks. Then I take a domed pencil brush and the lighter skin tone and just the straight white. And that's what I use to do my nose and the inner corner, as well as my brow bone. And that is the finished look for today. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, comment that you liked it down below, and make sure to follow me on my Instagram. You'll see some pictures of this look, as well as updates throughout the week and updates on when I post. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Again, I really appreciate it. I love it. And I guess that's it. You can go watch my video from Tuesday, just a little quick thing that I put together, just talking about, again, just some things that I thought were worth talking about. And I will see you guys next week.